12:21 a.m. This program is just going to last for probably about 20 minutes, as there's so much a busy day for us ahead, but we want to keep you up to date with some of the development that is coming out from UK this morning, as election fever is almost now kicking in, as the Conservative will be preparing their exit speech. They've lost drastically after 14 years of managing the affairs of the country, and it seems that the people have spoken, the voice of the people, as compared to the shit old country Nigeria, where the voice of the masses was never listened to since 63 years of a mad country that many of you are still thinking that something will change. So I'm going to keep you quickly to give you some of what is happening regarding the result and what we know so far, but it seems already that all is gone in favor of the Labour Party this morning. So if you're waking up, Labour Party wins the general election in UK, the 2024, as we say, no greed for anybody. This is why we are saying to Yoruba people, we must continue the push, and we must not give up at this junction, because this is not the time, to start mourning. This is not the time to complain. This is the time that we buckle up and do whatever is needed for us to exit Nigeria, the criminal country that has, used for many lives to have been destroyed. So what we can confirm from the network, and I think we have a video already that I've been following in the last 1 hour, coming straight into the wire, that the Saki Starmer have already spoken regarding the update coming out of the general election. But let me quickly take you there. Once again, mo kí gbogbo èèyàn wa tí ẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé wa láti àná lórí ìkànnì wa tó ń pè ní Koikimedia, níbi tí a ti lè sọ fún yín nísìnyí pé Labour Party seems to have come out very strong in this election. What are we going to learn from these? It is just to tell many of you Nigerians that you will never, never, never experience such a very, peaceful freedom. And these are many reasons why we are calling Nigeria to break away, so that many of you will experience exactly the kind of what we are experiencing today. But since many of you are used to the same fraudulent system, you prefer to have a country that doesn't respect you, doesn't give you the opportunity, whether you are young, you're old, even those of you that have served Nigeria for a very long time, you end up being killed by Nigeria along the line. Whether you are sick, we've seen actors sick, they are not getting treatment. We've seen celebrities that have, served Nigeria, end up begging for money on the social media. Some of them don't even have houses on their head. All these are many reasons why some of us are asking, is it really worth, fixing this dead country that you call Nigeria? Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, election tí wọ́n ṣe ní UK, mo lè sọ fún yín pé àti rí result. The result has not hanged. The result is there with me. I'm going to tell you in a minute. The result has been confirmed, and it is already, circulating. What next after the election? Are they going to be going to the to court, where now criminal, SAN, known as Senior Advocate of Nigeria, will also take advantage, knowing fully well that the system is so corrupt. They will now be telling you, oh, we're going to go to court and we will win when we go to the court. Eventually, everybody knows the end game. So right now, before I play the speech of Saki Starmer, we told you about him yesterday. If you have been following us, in case you don't know who that is, now this man will be the next UK Prime Minister in the country, while this one will be preparing his exit speech. Nobody's going to court. They are not fighting each other. That is democracy. You have to accept a defeat But Nigeria, nobody wants to accept defeat. At exactly 5:26 a.m., like I said, this program is only a very short breaking news. So what we have, the projection already says that Labour won this general election. So if you're waking up around the world, you're a member of the UK Koikimedia platform, I can now confirm that Labour Party has won the general election. You might be wondering, which general election? Is it the one they had yesterday? How does it happen that the result came out from the 650 constituency across, England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Republic of Ireland, and likewise England. All these have been collated. They've walked all the way through the night, and exactly about 30 minutes ago, while I was monitoring the result, Labour has taken 359 seats. Conservative lost drastically. They were only able to manage 77. They lost 189. Lib Dem gained. They had 48. SF 6. Independent 5. And the others 18. So now, what next and what happened? Rishi Sunak will be preparing his luggage to exit number 10 Downing Street. This is how Kistama celebrated the feeling one day Yoruba people will have that such feeling of becoming an independent country that is far away from the messed up country you all know as Nigeria today. But it is not going to come easy. If you think that you're going to buy freedom from the shelves of the Tesco, your ShopRite, or your Mama Buka, no. You would have to work hard if you want to experience a Yoruba country. If not, we're going nowhere.
Thank you so much for that reception. What an amazing reception. We did it! You campaigned for it, you fought for it, you voted for it, and now it has arrived. Change begins now. And it feels good, I have to be honest. 4.5 years of work changing the party. This is what it is for. A changed Labour Party, ready to serve our country, ready to restore Britain to the service of working people. And across our country, people will be waking up to the news, relieved that a weight has been lifted, a burden finally removed from the shoulders of this great nation. And now we can look forward again, walk into the morning, the sunlight of hope, pale at first, but getting stronger through the day, shining once again on a country with the opportunity after 14 years to get its future back.
Now, this message I'm going to play one more or two times before we go is the kind of feelings that will come up one day. But it's not just going to come without hard work. You had him there 4 years. And if you by Yoruba nation, you're already mourning. Hey, you can't declare. You can't law. But you remember that the country has been running for more than 63 years. And that means that it will take extra work to pull out of that madness that the British put together. As we have been telling you that the only option on the table is to leave Nigeria alone. Leave Nigeria alone and let Yoruba country come into being. But because you also love that corruption, Ẹ use more. You are used to that corruption, you know, every one of you, not everybody. You love that system where intimidation, thuggery, criminals, no justice system, and many shenanigans goes on in that messed up olórí burúkú country tẹ́ ń pè ní Nigeria tí kò ní dá fún gbogbo ẹni tó bá sì ń sọ pé ká dó sínú Nigeria. An election was held at exactly 7 a.m. yesterday, and at exactly 5 a.m. we already know who will be in charge of the government after less than 12 hours. Kò tí pé 12 hours. Ó ṣe máa pé 12 hours within the next 1.5 hours. Because 7 o'clock was when the polling station opened across the 650 constituency. Do you know why it has not happened in Nigeria? Because the British also created that mess by making sure that àwọn olóṣèlú burúkú tó kó wa papọ̀ pẹ̀lú, they cannot give us a solid result after every election that will be held in that madness country. But ìwọ tó ń wò mí tó ń sọ pé they play, ìyà máa jẹ pani, ìyà ló máa jẹ pa nínú Nàìjíríà. Ò ní rí tiẹ̀ ṣe níbẹ̀ because ìlú tó ń bayé jẹ́ ni. Ò ní ever experience the kind of feelings to wake up as a citizen that you have gone out to make your vote without no intimidation, and yet that vote counted. That is what we are experiencing. A very good morning and salamu alaikum to all our Muslim brothers and sisters and our mothers. Mokegbomi Triple DRS, Mr. Waris Jinodu, Tokyo 778 and Okiki Olamilekon. So in terms of this is not the time to mess around with Yoruba Nation. It's either you are in or you get boggled off because it's a moving train. Train, I crush it. If anybody dares stand in front of us, we will crush you to death. And we are not joking, because this Yoruba Nation means a lot to many millions of people. It's either you stay away or you stay with us. You have the right not to pick part of it. But to bá dúró síwájú Yoruba Nation, a máa crush yẹn pa ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. A máa crush yín pa bí train ṣe máa ń pààyàn. Train máa ń pààyàn tó bá lọ dúró síwájú ẹ̀. A train that is moving at almost about 400 kilometers per hour. Ó máa pa ẹ́. Because this is not a joke. We are talking about lives of millions of Yoruba people that have been held to bondage. These kind of feelings that many British citizens will be waking up to. Even if Labour Party doesn't perform their expectation, but they are just fed up of the madness of Olori Buruku Conservative Party that ruled this country for 14 years. Tofi ya jegbubuyon. Àtòyìnbó ni o, àtàwa foreigners ni o, àtàwa tó bí síbí báyìí ni o, àtiwọ́ tó gba British passport ni o, àtiwọ́ tó ìtìgbà ni o, wọ́n fìyà jẹ gbogbo wa. Nàìjíríà olórí burúkú fìyà jẹ yín for 24 years. Ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú olórí burúkú ṣe lẹ́tọ́ lọ ń dìbò fún wọn again. We told you, we warned you. Election kan ló kàn nísìn ní last year. Ẹni mi ló kàn. Kì í gbé lẹ̀kẹ̀ sídìí ẹlòmíì ká ṣe bla bla. Ẹ máa sọ Yorùbá òfò. Ẹ máa pòwe tó make any sense. We hope Tinubu will be the last president. Let him break up that shit old country and give peace to reign. If not, ogun ń bọ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Wàhálà ń bọ̀. Ẹ máa wo ìjà tó ń bọ̀. Ó máa ju ti Biafra war lọ. Ẹ sọ fún Tinubu. Break up Nigeria now so that we can experience a similar close election result. Tí kò ní sẹ́ni kankan tó máa ṣogun torí ẹgbẹ́ election Nigeria lè máa fi ṣe lè máa fògùn para yín. Wọ́n ti declare result ní Nigeria ẹ ti para yín dànù. Because why? Because inú bẹ̀lẹ̀ ti fẹ́ jẹ kókó ọbẹ̀ yín. You are not going there to serve the people. You are going there to enrich yourself and your family. Kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín politician yẹn látòkè délẹ̀ ẹ ní ṣoríire. Àfi tẹ́ bá dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá Nation nìkan. Every single one of you àti Tinubu ẹ ní ṣoríire lẹ́yẹ kankan. Let's listen to Kistama. It's a breaking news and I'll be ending this broadcast in just 4 minutes. And listen to every word coming out of his people were doing voluntary work. And you face voluntary work. 4 years ni wọ́n fi fight, lọ́ fi prepare láti defeat. You don't defeat your enemy if you don't prepare. Continue to put that donation. We need money. 19 million plus pound sterling ni conservative or not, yet they've lost. We need money to make the push. We need money to move this movement from where it is right now. Everybody must donate. Everybody láti fowó sílẹ̀. Tó bá no fowó sílẹ̀, no problem. a máa pẹ́ nínú ẹ̀ ni, but àwọ̀ ní dúró. Mo kí bàbá Akíntóyè, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun, ẹ kú àìsàn. Olóyè Ìgbòho, mo sọ fún ẹ pé mo dúró tiẹ̀. Ibi tó bá ń lọ ni mò ń lọ. Ibi tó bá ń lọ ni mo tẹ̀lé ẹ lọ. And I told you, tó bá ti sọ pé ó ti yá, one flight ticket ni máa rà, mo ò ní ra return. Ìtàbá máa pàdé lọ́hùn la máa pàdé lọ́hùn. Ẹni máa kú, ẹni máa yé ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation kò ń ṣeré. Tó bá dúró síwájú Ògún máa pa ẹni. Gbogbo sọ fún ẹ. A fi ṣeré rárá. We are just being very civilized. And we are following the protocol of Baba Akintoye. We know what to do to shut that fucking shit whole country down within 24 hours. But Baba Akintoye ní ká ṣe sùúrù díẹ̀ sí, ká máa wo bá ṣe fẹ́ lọ. Ìwọ náà máa lọ gbáradì. Torí pé ìjà tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí, ó kàn mí, ó kàn wọ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ ní kò pọ́n ẹ, well, we see how it goes. Let's listen one more time before we end this broadcast. Later on, not probably in the morning, because I have other things to do, but I will be making my way to number 10 Downing Street to represent you as part of Yoruba Nation people. We have access to go in there. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe fún wa. Bonsuke, the new Prime Minister of UK. Maybe one day, Alanfana àti bá sọ̀rọ̀. But don't prepare your mind that UK will support the breakup of Nigeria. Bonsuke.
For that reception. What an amazing reception. We did it! You campaigned for it, you fought for it, you voted for it, and now it has arrived. Change begins now. And it feels good, I have to be honest. 4.5 years of work changing the party. This is what it is for. A changed Labour Party. Ready to serve our country. Ready to restore Britain to the service of working people. And across our country, people will be waking up to the news, relieved that a weight has been lifted, a burden finally removed from the shoulders of this great nation. And now we can look forward again, walk into the morning, the sunlight of hope, pale at first, but getting stronger through the day, shining once again on a country with the opportunity after 14 years to get its future back.
110 years, when do we get our future back? It depends on you and me if we truly want that future back. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ náwó, tẹ́ ẹ̀ nọ́ra, gbogbo àwọn tájọ́ ń ṣe wàhálà yìí, àníṣe lásán lórúkọ Jésù Kristi. Àníṣe lásán lágbára àwọn tó ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àníṣe lásán, inshallah. Let's hold fast. Ojú ló ń kọ́ ìbòjì, ọ̀run ń bọ̀ níbẹ̀. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ilé nǹkan sí. Eléyìí ni ìkéde tó ń bọ̀ láti iléeṣẹ́ Koikimedia tí a mọ̀ sí Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Àníri jù báyìí lọ lórí ìkànnì láàárọ̀ yìí. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní wákàtí ní aago mẹ́fà fẹ́ lọ lù. We have other things to do. I'll be back later on during the day, but for now, check out. Thank you so much. Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Bye for now.